That's what's been most impressive. They treat us as part of their family. They understand the issues that people that are in that retirement age, what their needs are, and being able to work through certain issues that I think are important to people. My name is Michael Mark, currently working within the healthcare industry and the technology operational side to improve what's going on with the delivery of healthcare. I think the consistency, being able to have some predictability about what's going on as it relates to our finances and our investment. We were invested in the open market and there was just too much play, and this gave us a little more security as it relates to understanding what value we have in our retirement. We thought that this would be a good way to go, being able to work with someone who we think really knows what they're doing. It helps us understand what our budget should be, what we can take out, what we need, that sort of thing. Yeah, how we found it is through, I think it was a radio announcement that it perked our interest in something called panic-proof retirement. As you look at retirement, you want to be able to have some predictability, and so being able to work with the concept of a panic-proof retirement approach interested us. And then our conversations with Dan, being able to, gain some confidence in who he is and what he does. The people there, I mean, very, very welcoming. It wasn't like we were just knocking on the door, giving them a call, and they were just giving us answers. They were concerned about what we were thinking and how we were going to be working with them. So their willingness and openness as it relates to what we were doing, very, very welcoming, very impressive. It's like every team has to have a great quarterback, and I think Dan's a great quarterback. So setting up the account and setting up what we were doing, how we wanted to see our disbursement and that sort of thing, I think it was almost immediate in our interaction with them. We moved a considerable amount of our investment over to panic-proof, away from traditional investments. So I think that in itself is proof that we felt secure with how they were going to be working with us and working with our retirement investment. The Wall Street investment angle is more mechanical, more machine-like, less interested in the feelings, wants, and desires of people that were moving their retirement around as it relates to their own investment. I think of not only myself, I think of other people that will be, they're in retirement age and using their life dollars to support them through retirement, working with panic-proof retirement, and just in the name itself, panic-proof, because there's a consistency to understanding what your outcome is going to be. I feel confident. I think anything in my life as it relates to my career and what I'm doing, it's anything that you can feel stable in without being impacted totally by what's going on around you, that you have some control over. It's going to make you feel good. If they want to work with a opportunity to have their investment under greater control and predictability, they should be talking to panic-proof retirement. The people that are there, the team, do care about what's happening with that individual. And you feel as if they're working just with you. I would recommend them to go to panic-proof retirement because you feel like you're in greater control. If they want to have a place to leave their investment and not have to worry about it, I think I definitely would recommend it.